What's going on, everybody? Today's gameplay video is going to be Hades. You want to be sure to talk to everybody
Father,
whenever you get the chance, because that's how you fill out the codex entries. When you get the codex from Achilles, you talk to them. Certain ones you vanquish, some of them you talk to. And like the Olympian gods, you get from getting their boons. The only one I have left is Demeter. You get the do 4 boons from her to fill hers out. And because I think you have to fill them all out to get the trophy for something or other. I know there's a bunch of trophies you gotta do a bunch of random shit for.
Electo's real.
I guess
also, whenever you...
she won't be learned.
I see.
This is the... He'll renovate stuff for gems. And give you different things. You'll want to get, for sure, that one, the fatalist amount of prophecies, because that's how you get most of the trophies, is doing the prophecies, plus fulfilling so many of them. The rite of fishing is also good because whenever you catch fish, you can give them to the head chef here, and he gives you stuff for them.
Here's usually cat chef.
It's usually nectar. I got gems and the chthonic key that time.
Business.
You need to get nectar running. You need the chthonic keys to unlock your skills.
Who am I to question fate? I think Master Chaos just likes messing with me.
Got 30 chthonic keys.
Lord Uncle Zeus sure has been generous.
Cool. Anyway, you go to this, and you need chthonic keys to unlock the skills. I think it starts off it's 10 keys, then you need 20 keys, and the last one's 30 keys. Seems like there's another one before that. It's like 5 or something. I don't know, but you need all those to unlock all the skills. And you can toggle different skills over here too. But if you can't keep but one of them equipped at a time. Just whichever you get activated. Anyway, let's go to the weapons. This is the other thing you need the chthonic keys for. And like the weapons, starts off all you have is the sword. And I don't really know for sure what it is that unlocks the weapons as far as available to buy. I don't know if it's your progress through the underworld, or if it's just however many attempts or whatever. But you have to unlock all of them except for the sword with the chthonic keys. This is the last one you get. I like the spear and the knuckles the most. The sword's pretty cool. They all have a ranged attack except for the sword and the knuckles. Because the shield you can throw the spear. I don't like the bow, but at the same time I do, because I think the bow does the most damage at anything. Because you can't, see, you try to rapid fire, it does that. You have to at least do that. But if you hit triangle, when you're close to something, so you can, all the arrows, it does this. But if you're close to something, all the arrows to one thing, you can tear up bosses and medium to large size enemies. Just tear them out the frame with that. I don't like the gun as much.
Come on.
Just because of that, that's the area attack. It's slow. It does get decent damage in a nice area. Let's see. Knuckles are the fastest. Getting different attacks. Let's see, there's a sword. That's the closest thing to a range attack if you added that right there. The spear is good if you want to do backstab damage, because you can throw the spear and then retrieve it. See? If I'm standing in front of him, when it comes back through, it does backstab damage. And there's the shield. It's got a range that you can throw the shield. See, it usually hits 2 things. Yeah. I can go with the knuckles. I can usually get to the last boss every try with the knuckles and the spear. I haven't tried with the shield. The problem with the bow is that regular enemies can give you problems. It takes a while to kill them. Same way with the gun, it takes a while to kill enemies with it. But like I said, I think the bow does the most damage. I don't know that, but I think it does. When you get up close and do that multi-shot, you hit all of them. I know you can tear through the bone hydra's extra heads pretty goddamn fast with that shot. Which now I had ooh, nice one. Yay! This is my favorite attack right here. Dash straight doesn't have damage to armor. It don't matter what it is, you can tear through its armor in 2 hits with that. No more than 2 hits generally. I'll take some though, because I haven't gotten that one before.
There we go.
This one's darkness. The layout's random. This is one of the few rooms that's always the same. And the rooms you choose will show you the rewards, unless you one of the boons from Chaos, more one has a stipulation where you can't see a preview of the rewards from Chaos. There's one right there. There's one for Chaos. See, that's Artemis. This is a Chaos one. It deals damage to you unless you have his keepsake equipped. So you definitely want to get Nectar and at least give everybody at least one, because that unlocks their keepsake when you give them Nectar. Only the person does. Only the person gives you a keepsake. The rest of them do, but you need Nectar to level up their stuff. To level up their affection.
Sounds
gas.
great to me.
We'll go for the Nectar. That's the other one's gemstone and the chthonic key. Each of the boons that you get from the Olympians, they usually it's something special they do, like say Athena usually gives you deflect, so you can knock back projectiles. Zeus's makes lightning strike on stuff. That's Chiron's money over there. We're gonna go to Dionysus. Dionysus usually makes it to where you deal a hangover, which is damage over time.
Damn you.
See, Aphrodite's is I think it's weak and charm is what she does. She usually weaks most of them though, and again it's damage over time plus it lowers the damage. Hermes is speed. Usually increases your attack or whatever by so much percentage. Let's see, Dionysus is, Artemis is going to be critical hit chance.
Say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I had no idea you could get that stuff downstairs.
Hades,
Hang on to any more you find.
Poseidon, it does knockback on his attack, so he clicks hangover. It does damage over time. Ares is doom. It's like after 3 or 4 seconds they take so much damage. I think it starts over at 80, and you can level up to 100 and so on as you see. Just hangover, cast as Festifog, which causes stun. Do that one special first.
Feeling good.
That's gemstones. You need gemstones to buy renovations from the contractor. Yeah, should have got the ability for the armor, but yeah, once you break the armor, they're gone. You stun them, they can't get it.
A curse of chaos has expired.
Curse of chaos, right? This one's Aphrodite. This one goes to Chiron's shop. We'll only get 88 coins though, so I'll do this one. It's gonna be a boss. This little skull means it's gonna be an elite. Depending on what floor you're on, it's gonna be a boss. You're about halfway through the boss. I like it. Very fast. Speaking of Aphrodite,
So fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus.
yeah, you get the right combination of skills, you can get duo abilities, which uses both 2 different gods stuff together. But you have to have certain abilities already. There's resistant damage. Those are all, yeah, see, hers is weak, which is damage over time.
Heartbreak time.
And this is a pomegranate. That'll increase when you get an actual pomegranate. It'll give you 3 different abilities you can level up to increase the damage on them. Sometimes it won't be a full pomegranate. It'll be like one of like a slice or something is what it'll show. In that case, it still does the same thing. It levels up one of your abilities, but you don't choose which one. It's random which one it chooses.
Good
See?
enough to eat.
Change the price of them 63 103. Yeah, sounds good. This is a Well of Chiron. You can buy stuff from me. Almost always it's gonna be something for healing in the first
I'll
one.
just take this
Not
one.
always, but almost always. In my experience. That's darkness. That's what you need to level up your skills with. you don't really gain that much. This is a a fucking centaur heart, which increases your HP for 25 points by increasing your max health. I've got the auto aim turned off in settings. It's really useful, but at the same time when you're fighting with fucking witches, especially if you have any of Athena stuff, which causes deflect, you can be fighting him right here and try to switch to hit, and it won't do it. It's gonna aim at the enemy close to you instead of switching, because you can punch the projectiles, either deflect them back if you got Athena, or get rid of them.
Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
I got the vision. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. You're fishy, fishy, fishy.
Come on up.
Get a hillfish. Yeah.
Fish.
I think I get nectar for those. I don't know if it's random what he gives you. I'll do this. I don't feel like dealing with that with a boss. And if you commission you can commission different things from the contractor. One of the things is what are they? Fountain rooms. And they'll have a healing fountain in it, plus like the enemy free, the free room. So it'll have whatever the reward is in it for free. Plus it'll have a healing thing in it so that you can heal up. And how much it heals depends on a lot of different things. It could be your boons, it could be what you got equipped. Anyway, yeah, this is the game in a nutshell. If you don't like repetitive games or anything repetitive, don't bother with this game. This is extremely repetitive because it's when you die, you can't skip back to the area of the underworld you're at. You make it from Tartarus to Asphodel to Elysium to the Temple of Styx. If you make it all the way to the end and you die, you can't start back over at the Temple of Styx. You have to start back over in Tartarus and make your way through all the floors to get back up there. So you'll find yourself fighting the bosses, and the bosses are always like, except for the one for Tartarus, you'll fight one of the three Furies.
Charon's shop.
You'll fight one of the three Furies. That's what's next. That's what that is. Well, I'm breaking that shit. And a chthonic key. Is this one to grab back? Could be anything. I just grab back.
Oh, good. We meet again.
Just damage. Cool. I would highly recommend when you start the game to activate God mode. It makes your resistance higher, and it goes up 2% every time you die. Like permanently 2%. I don't know. I think I read somewhere. I think it goes up to 80% or something. Mine's at like 60. I'm on damn near my 30th attempt, and I ain't finished it yet. I've gotten to the last boss several times, but I can get to his second form. And then he always beats my ass.
Zacharias. Maybe I should have thought twice before giving you a thing like that.
Why? Because the gift you generously gave me may end up being instrumental in your own demise.
They like it when best.
Yay, Mega Man.
Get over
Summon some enemies. The three fates are different, but a lot of stuff's the same. The Symphony's the one to do a pain in the ass, because as you deal damage to her, she'll change the level, and it gets smaller and smaller as you go.
Damn you.
I think it's the second. Either that or like that one or two. I think it's the second either that changes the size of the level as you lower her life. I think. Also, whenever you beat the boss of whatever floor, if it's the first time you beat that boss with that unit with that weapon, you'll get a Titan's blood from Tartarus. You'll get a diamond from Asphodel, and then Elysium gives you Ambrosia the first time you beat it with a weapon. And it's like I said, so you need to go through with each one of the weapons to get all the stuff. Here's my keepsake. I got the little thing added so I can have it.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall.
This one's
growing
actually
up.
pretty useful.
Should I
It's
change
only
things up?
60%, but it does make stuff have. Be sure to give Skelly a bottle of nectar early on because he gives you this one, and I think it does 50 life when you die. It refills, and then like level 2 it's 75, and then that's level 100. That's a good one. Services is good too because it adds total to your life. It's good stuff. There's a trophy for this one, getting the percentage up to 30%, I think. And there's one for this one too. It's up to 20%. Each of the Olympians give you one. Then the next boon you find beating them increases the rarity chance of what their boon's going to be. The exception of that is chaoses. It makes it to where it didn't cost life to see to visit them. And these are from the special people. Whenever you're going through the levels, it shows the reward. If it's a little circle with an exclamation point in it, it's one of the special people. The first one is Sisyphus, Eurydice, Pericles, I think is this one. In each of the areas. That one's for second hand. But I haven't seen that many games. Yeah, you always have these. Check out. And then you can trade your stuff here.
My boons.
Get some money if you need it. Anyway, that about sums it up. Not a whole lot to say. Like I said, it's very repetitive, but it's fun. It's just really fun. So, I mean, like I said, this is like my 30th fucking attempt to escape, maybe.
At least.
So, but it's fun. It's the layout's random each time you do it. The only thing that's the same is the boss rooms, and then like the entrances and exits are always the same. But as far as the actual levels in between, they're different each time, and it's random what you go to. I mean, it can be anything. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just shoot them to me, man. Take it easy.